Good afternoon from downtown Sevierville. It's Ryan. On today's video, we're gonna go around town here in Sevierville into Pigeon Forge and see if we can catch any of the snow flurries, the first bit of snow that we're getting for the season. I don't anticipate a lot of snow. When I left the house this morning, it was starting to pick up pretty good, but it's actually come to a complete stop. It's forecasted to have some flurries for the next hour. I'd love to get over to Dollywood and see if I can get some video or pictures of the Dollywood Express with some snow flurries in the air. So again, I don't anticipate too much snow. It's just very cold. It says that it feels like 18 degrees out right now. So I figured I'd just go out with you since the roads are clear, everything's safe to be out traveling, head over towards Dollywood and see what we can find in town. And you can enjoy all this from the warmth of your home. So without further ado, let the adventure begin. Since we're starting out in downtown Sevierville, I figured I'd go over here to the butterfly mural. So they've added some Christmas trees over here, which probably looks much better at night if you want to come over and get a photo at this mural. And you've got this other mural over here of Dolly Parton as a little girl, always going to Red's. They have a Red's drive-in inside Dollywood, which is where we're gonna head to next. Which if I do head to Dollywood, I'm gonna add my other jacket and gloves because it is cold. I just peeked into Buffalo Breakfast Co. and there were some people, but plenty of seating. There's not a whole lot of people here in downtown right now, aside from the locals who work in this area and that little bit of breeze that has picked up. Oh, okay, definitely need that second jacket in the car I'm working my way back over to. But now you can see some flurries coming down around the Dolly Parton statue here in front of the courthouse. Not a lot, but it's picked back up. Again, I want to see if I can go catch some flurries by the Dollywood Express. So let's head over to Dolly Parton's theme park down the road. I wanted to show you the back of this Jeep real quick. I see all sorts of ducks on Jeeps, but this one has ducks all the way around the wheel on the back. So let's drive back through downtown Sevierville, which I feel like could be a shooting location for a Hallmark Christmas movie. It's just a nice little quaint downtown. Again, a little more quiet than normal, but I'm curious to see how busy Dollywood is if we head over there. I don't anticipate there being too many people in Dollywood at 12:30 in the afternoon with as cold as it is right now. So as we're moving into Pigeon Forge, you can see the snow flurries have picked back up. It's kind of coming in waves of on and off. Really hoping I can catch the train with some snow around it. And as we come around the bend here, I can see the Dreammore Resort, but I can't really see the mountains off in the distance, such as Mount LeConte. Just covered up at the moment. And again, as we approach Dollywood, the road conditions are perfectly fine. There's no ice on the road or anything of concern at this moment, but love seeing the sign over here to the left with, I know it's not a lot, but just a little bit of flurries in the air and the Christmas decorations. You've got the fall colors in the background. All right, let's see if we can head to a parking spot, go for a walk inside. It looks empty from here so far. It's a big difference compared to Saturday evening when I came here with Brie. There were people parked way up on the left here up in Splash Country, and it was packed. Pull out my Apple Wallet, get my season pass. Hello.
All right, very good. How we go?
Thank you, you too. Stay warm. So it's a little after 12:40. They only had 2 parking booths open, and this is all just completely empty. Again, night and day as compared to when I was here Saturday evening. Every one of these spots were filled up. in the last video we uploaded. It looks like there's some people parked over here in C for cold. C for cold. Let's come up to B, which indeed does have plenty of spots at the moment. Sometimes they have this designated for extra handicap, but it's open. This time we're going to be prepared with an extra jacket and my gloves. Oh, one last thing. I do have like an electric heater on this thing. I gotta plug it in. If I can remember where I plug it in. Oh, it's down here, I think. I feel like He-Man. I have the power. I don't know if anybody that didn't grow up in the 80s would get that reference, but oh well. I'm ready, I think, hopefully. I got 2 hoodies. Yeah, I'm good, and gloves. Yeah, we'll be good. I'm good. Everything's good. We're good. It's cold. It's really cold. Let's go. So we are parked in B for bitter cold, as there are, again, hardly anyone over here in the parking lot. So I think we might see a very empty Dollywood. But I don't think I'm waiting for the tram. I want to just keep moving and get the blood flowing, increase the heat. But the tram is going by over here. The back is completely empty. I don't think there'll be many people in the park. There's definitely plenty of ECVs if you wanted to rent one. Unfortunately, I don't think they sell any with heated seats, because you would definitely need one today. It is a cold day here at Dollywood. And as we make it to the front entrance for Dollywood, they have this sign out, which is basically letting people know that the colder temperatures may result in the closing of a number of different attractions according to the manufacturer guidelines, but you can still enjoy their over 6 million lights in the park. So I figured I'd go for a walk with you to see what is open and at least enjoy lots of Christmas decorations as I hit my 10,000 steps, get some hot chocolate along the way, and just see what the park is like as far as crowds on this Monday afternoon. Take the glove off to scan my pass. Thank you, have a nice day. All right, big difference from Saturday night as far as crowds as we first walk in here. See if we can go get some hot chocolate. I think I'll try to come get some in the bakery. That way I can let it start to cool down. When I'm ready for it, I'll have it in a little bit. And let's see how busy the bakery is. Smells like cinnamon bread when I first walk in. The line is very short, so see if they have some hot chocolate. Okay, so they don't have hot chocolate in the bakery. She said that they have it over at the ice cream shop, which I decided to just get some decaf coffee, and I'm still holding on to my 40th anniversary mug. I could go get the new mugs, but I actually want to wait till after Black Friday, just in case they come out with a better pass holder deal of some sort. If they don't have a better deal, then I'll go get our mugs, but I like to wait till after Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals on passes. Let's work our way over towards the train. I'm noticing flurries starting to pick up, and that is what I really wanted to be able to do, is see if I could catch the train with some snow in the background for a photo. As you can see, they have a season pass mug pickup location over here. The lines to get some food right now are non-existent over here in Market Square. In fact, Saturday night, came over to Crossroads Funnel Cake, and there was a huge line. There is absolutely no one getting the red velvet funnel cake or apple fritters right now. So if you're bundled up, this is actually a great time to come try all of the new Christmas food, come catch a show. As I've made it over to Aunt Granny's restaurant, I noticed there's lots of salt down on the ground to keep all of the guests safe, and they've moved the host, which normally is out here, inside to keep that individual warm. So no line here at 1 o'clock if I wanted to hop inside and get some food at Aunt Granny's. It's so weird to see the park this empty after seeing it so busy. All right, I gotta try to make it over to the train. So we go past Dolly's Tennessee childhood home here. The snow is picking back up as we're getting closer to the train. See if we can catch it in the station. It looks like the train is out of the station, so we'll see if we can catch it as it makes its way back to here. The good news is we're catching the snow while we're in Dollywood, which is always so fun to be in the park while it's snowing with Christmas decorations out. Again, the train should be coming back. Unfortunately, I could not avoid Mariah Carey. She was just playing in the background, All I Want for Christmas, so. All right, let's see if we can catch the train up ahead here. They're dropping the gates. The train should be coming by here any moment now. It's great to see the train. It's even better to see it while it's snowing with all the Christmas decorations. Let's walk over and see if we can watch it coming into the station real quick. All right, that just made my day. Being able to see the train, take some photos of it with all the snow falling. So Miss Lillian's Millhouse restaurant is open. It looks like I could go right in and order anything I wanted if I was looking to get some lunch, but I love all the fall colors. You can see the grist mill over here. It looks like there is no one in line for cinnamon bread right now. So if we wanted to, I could just walk over and get a hot, fresh cinnamon bread on this chilly afternoon. So it's currently only 1:30, so I don't think I'll be here for the first showing of Old Holy Night at 3:45, but you can still come into the park even when it's chilly and enjoy a number of shows. See what's going on in Craftsman's Valley. As you can see, there is just no one out here right now. Oh, I love the snow, the music. Even though it's daytime, I can still see some of the lights and Christmas decorations. You can see this water wheel is just kind of going back and forth. Has a few icicles down at the bottom, not that many. I've seen this thing completely covered in ice in the past. So we're actually going to be getting warmer weather later into the week. Friday should be a beautiful day to be here or anywhere in the Smokies for that matter. I just stepped into the store real quick, step back out, and the snow has picked up. Let's go over and check out the chapel real quick, which is always so beautiful at night with all these stars hanging up above. There is no one over here. The last few times I've had to walk by the chapel, it's been packed with people listening to the candlelight carolers. You've got the nativity scene over here. It just looks extra special, in my opinion, while it's snowing right now. Not a lot, but hey, I'm from Florida. I'll take any form of snow and count it. Let's see if we can warm up real quick and just walk through the chapel. Yeah, much warmer in here. Just so peaceful and quiet. Got these Christmas trees and all these candles out. Very nice, calm, warmer spot. But let's keep walking around the park. I'm starting to see a little bit of snow accumulate, not a lot, just a little bit on some of the railings and certain areas, such as some of these benches along the path here, as well as all of these tables over here in front of the eagles, who are just kind of all huddled up in a corner right now, trying to borrow each other's body warmth, I'm sure, on this cold day here in Dollywood. Let's go for a walk through Glacier Ridge. As it is snowing, this is like the perfect backdrop. The only thing we need is for it to be dark. It might be snowing later tonight based on the forecast right now. So let's check out some of the rides. We should be able to walk right onto Blazing Fury. Let's see if that is indeed the case. So I'm not going to hop on the ride, but if I wanted to, I would be able to ride it probably over and over again as many times as I want and stay nice and warm in here. But here's a look at the other rides. Many are closed for weather, which is what CW is. You can see it's currently 31 degrees in Pigeon Forge, and it looks like it's going to continue to drop tonight. Around 7 o'clock, it should be snowing. So one of the nice things about the new Night Flight Expedition ride that Dollywood is working on to open next year is it is an indoor ride like Blazing Fury. It can remain open even when there's very cold temperatures. So it'll give you another ride option on days like today. You can see rides like Tennessee Tornado do have a sign out front saying that it is too cold to operate right now. There's manufacturer guidelines for a number of these rides that if it goes below a certain temperature, they can't operate. So the same would apply for the Wild Eagle, which is currently closed down right now, and Fire Chaser Express over to the right, which is not running at the moment. It needs to be a little bit warmer before they could start running it again. But again, night and day difference of crowds from when we were here Saturday evening. I mean, I'll say it's a little bit eerie how empty it is as I'm over here by the Wilderness Pass restaurant, and there's just nobody around. I think we should head over to Wildwood Grove and see real snow in the Grove here in the afternoon. So we have made it back to Wildwood Grove, and there is snow in the Grove right now. Not a lot, it's slowed down, but I think I found a ride that we can do that's still open, even under very cold temperatures. Only needing 23 degrees to operate. You got Black Bear Trail coming in at a 13 mile per hour speed. And okay, I didn't prepare for this long of dialogue. I thought I'd be past the camera by now. Yeah, you can still ride this ride. All right, I can now officially say I rode a ride at Dollywood today. The sun is coming out, the snow has stopped. So I think I'm gonna work my way back up to the front, head home and make sure that the fire is going good for Brie and the kids when they come home from their homeschool co-op. But again, just wanted to give you a perspective on the crowds back here in Wildwood Grove right now. Just a few people here and there. So as we go for a walk through Timber Canyon, I just see some Dollywood host off in the distance. And we've made it to the drop line, which is another ride that is open. I could hop right on and ride it all the way to the top, and it could drop me all the way back down if I wanted to, as it only needs to be 5 degrees or above for this ride to operate. Of seeing all these polar bears out here on the water. Looks like it's still a little too cold for Whistlepunk Chaser to be open though, as well as Thunderhead up ahead. But I'm enjoying just going for a walk, even though I can't ride much. I think it'll be even better once it's dark, as you can walk around and see all of the Christmas decorations much better at night. We've made it to the empty Arctic Passage, as this is the first time I've seen it empty all season. I can hear the train in the background and Christmas music playing as I walk along, almost back up to the front. Getting closer to my 10,000 steps. Should be just about there by the time I make it back out to the car. As we go by the Time Saver Pass location, this would be one of those days you definitely would not want to get a time saver. But like I said, I'm gonna get headed home, warm up the fire as Brie comes home with the kids and spend some time with them. I'll upload this video real quick, Hope you found it helpful or enjoyable in any way. If you have, do us a big favor, simply like the video. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments, and until next time, we'll see you on the next adventure.